Hey guys, this is Binay with Turmoil Racing. Welcome back to another video. First of all, it's just that I couldn't put out a lot of videos on YouTube. However, I've been really active in terms of Instagram. So for those of you who don't know, please go ahead and follow me on Instagram. The link is in the description, right? So this video right now is to just showcase the stage 1 upgrade for the latest scooters that are available in India, and I have specifically tuned the rollers and spring. So that is what is included in the stage 1 kit, right? So the rollers and spring is part of the CVT, which is the continuously variable transmission, which is basically the gearing for scooters, right? So you can import all these parts and you can put it on the scooters, but I have specifically done it for the Indian models already, mainly the ones for ntorq, Aprilia, aerox, right? You have it for pretty much all the 125 cc's, right? And the models which are currently not made is the Jupiter and the old model Dio, Scooty Pep, old Activas, because the size of the rollers are not 2015. So what is included in stage 1? First question. So it includes the performance rollers, which are called rocket rollers, right? And the torque spring. So this sits, see, most of you all ask me if this is for the suspension. No, it is not, right? It sits between the rear pulley and the clutch, right? So if you see the different colors of the rollers, right, these are color coded for the grams. So if you see, this one is for Burgman, right? This one is for Dio. This one is for ntorq. Everything's been zinc coated, right, for the premium quality look, and this is not going to rust as well, right? This is for the Aprilia SR 125. This is for your Access, Activa. This is for the Activa as well, but this is different grams. So each one of them has been segregated. We'll be making more in terms of different scooter models as well. So why stage 1? Okay, this has been a development for almost 1.5 years, right? So I've mainly tested different setups, different grams, and the shape of the rollers is what defines the performance, right? The low end torque, when I say low end torque, from 0 to 20 kilometers per hour, is slightly lesser than the stock vehicle, right? This would not be suitable for wheelies, right? We've already tested it for wheelies, and this particular kit is not suitable for wheelies. So if you're looking at this kit to do wheelies and stuff, it's not going to suit that. And mainly after 20 kilometers per hour is when the power band kicks in on all these scooters, on every scooter that you install our kit. So your mid-range boost is there, and your top speed will also increase by 5 to 8 kilometers per hour. Some customers get 10, some customers get 12, some customers get 6. On an average, it's absolutely between 5 to 8 kilometers per hour. So I see some of you all also telling me, no, I wanted to, will it go 130, will it go 125, will it go 120? See, I cannot give you an exact figure, right? There are a lot of factors that go into this. There will be a performance gain. However, it also depends on your engine condition. It depends on the rider weight. It depends on the external factors like wind and where you're testing it, downhill, uphill. All those factors come into play, right? However, with this kit, there is a substantial increase in acceleration and top speed, along with mid-range. Not only that, the material that I've used also helps the engine run much smoother. Yeah, so the next set of questions, I'm going to answer everything sequentially, right? So I get these questions pretty much on a daily basis. Durability, yes. The material that I've used is nylon, right? However, we've added a secret sauce to it, which makes it much more durable than any other product out there for the CVT, right? And I personally can give you a guarantee of 15,000 kilometers. It will run more than that. However, I recommend to change it at that particular interval for maximum performance, right? Because this is used for racing and you need the maximum performance all the time. So until 15,000 kilometers, you will not have any issues with the rollers and the spring. Coming to mileage and fuel economy, yes, if you need mileage, then no one will obviously want to install these kind of packs on their scooter, right? It's better to keep it stock. However, with this, you're not going to get a drastic drop in mileage. It will be close to about, on an average, I'm saying 2 to 3 kilometers of a drop in fuel economy. Does it affect the engine? No, we're not touching the engine at all. These are tuned to an extent where the engine will also run comfortably, right? So if you see, for ntorq we've done 12 grams, for the 150s we've done 11.5, for aerox I've done 9 grams, for access we've done 14, for Aprilia 125 we've done 13, some activas we do 16, some activas we do 14, right? This has been tested for over a year on all these scooters. If you go lower than those grams, then yes, it would affect the engine. But we are giving you a very balanced setup. It's not, super aggressive like how you'd want it on the track. Yes, we can get that setup done, but again at the cost of maintaining your engine, right? Does it affect the manufacturer warranty? Yes and no, right? When I take it to the service center, my Aprilia, when I bought it, right after the first service, I got it done for that. The service center people only did it for me. I didn't have any issues. They never said the warranty is going to void or run out, right? However, just to be on the safer side, before purchasing the product from me, go ahead and check with your service center or company to see if it will void the warranty. It shouldn't, because this is only a CVT upgrade. It's just a replacement of the rollers and the top spring that we're doing here. We are not touching the engine. The engine is going to remain completely stopped. This is only going to unlock the maximum potential of your engine. Yeah, so next we have, is the installation difficult or can I do it myself? And the maintenance of the stage 1. As far as maintenance is concerned, I see a lot of installations that are happening in the local mechanic shops. They are using grease. So this material is a self-lubricating material, so you don't have to use any grease. These rollers will actually smoothen out the variator. So as you keep riding the scooter, the engine will become much smoother as you ride it. Right? And installation is not very difficult, but I would suggest you to do it yourself. You can, if you have the right tools with you, yes, you can definitely do it. I'll be posting another video in depth on installation, on how you can do it yourself also, and you can show it to your mechanic to see how you can get the installation also done for these scooters. Right? So as far as the maintenance is concerned, it's just a normal CVT service. Whenever you're doing a CVT service, they're just going to open the CVT cover, remove the variator, clean the rollers, clean the variator body, grease the rear pulley. So all that will be done normally only. So like I already mentioned before, this will easily run you 15,000 kilometers. That's how good the durability is on this. Yes, and that is on track, right? So it's been tuned for high RPMs. So when you initially install these rollers into your scooter and you start it and you give it some throttle, you can instantly make out that the RPMs have gone higher, right? Your engine will rev higher, right? So that itself will easily tell you that it's a proper race setup. You have to get used to the characteristics of the CVT after installing this, because it is not going to run like a normal scooter, right? But once you get used to it, like all the other scooters, you will be fine with it. So this itself, to perfect it, it took about a year and a half approximately to get it to the level it is at, right? So only once I am satisfied with the product and performance and quality of it is when I launch the product, right? So this is stage 1. Stage 2, I'm still deciding on whether to do the up gear kit, which would improve the top speed further, or a bigger variator with a longer belt, which will again improve the top speed further. So the development of the variator body and the belt would take some time, because I'm still looking at different manufacturers for the belt, because just the normal rubber belts will not do for these kind of setups. I'm looking for someone who can make a Kevlar belt for this kind of these performance parts, right? And I'm currently trying to see if we do the up gear kit first or the variator body and belt first. So variator body and belt would take some time, but up gear kit can be done in a week's time. So this is one of my subscribers, come customers, come friend now, who's actually behind the camera. He's given the ntorq to do the R&D and start to work on the next stages. So I'm going to dismantle the whole engine, start working on the up gear kit, start working on the shaft, clutch, bell, and like I said, variator and belt would take some time. However, I'll definitely be doing it as far as I get the right manufacturer who can do it for me. When I used to import and sell other brands, I used to sell it at 5,500 per set. When I say per set, it's the 6 rollers and the top spring, right? And it's not 5,500 is not affordable for a mass market. So that's why I got in touch with a lot of manufacturers, and finally got one in Taiwan and China who are doing this for me, right? And that's why we brought down the price to offer a premium product. at a very affordable price of 1800 per set. So 1300 for the rollers, that's the 6 rollers, and 500 for the torque spring. Right? And shipping costs depends on the location. However, currently I'm just collecting 150 rupees on an average for every single customer. It might go up 50 rupees, it might come down 20 rupees, 30 rupees, right? But I'm just collecting 150 on an average because it saves me time, it saves the customer's time, because I have to go to the courier office and I can't go back to the customer and ask him for an additional 50 rupees over there, right? So I keep it at 150 for the shipping charges. What are your payment options? This is something that comes up all the time. So initially when I started in December, we did not have COD, but right now we have COD as well. And we have UPI option as well. So COD orders are getting shipped out every Tuesday of the week. So it is available. However, there would be a delay in delivery, right? Because every Tuesday is when we dispatch the orders for COD. UPI, it happens the very next day, right? So on an average for closer cities from Bangalore, it takes about 3 to 4 business days. And further up north and something further away from Bangalore, it takes about 5 to 7 working days. So this is a little important, right? I give you full guarantee for the performance gains, right? If you feel that you're not getting any gains by using our product, you can return the product. I will give you a full refund of whatever you paid, including the delivery charge. Okay. However, I had one customer a couple of days back who bought it for an access, right? So usually I send them the installation videos and I tell them, hey, install it like this, and then let me know how it is. So he's installed it wrong. I can see, the rollers have been installed upside down. 3 rollers have been installed upside down. And so when that happens, the engine will only rev higher. It's not going to move. It will not go above 60 or 70 kilometers per hour. So this is what happened. He sent me the installation which was done wrongly, and he told me he wants to return the product and get a refund, right? I gave him an option. I go on video call with a lot of customers who are at the mechanic shop. I help them install it, and everybody are super happy after that is done. So a lot of customers have installed it wrong also. I'm not saying no, but you install it correctly, and if you still don't like the product, if you're not getting the gains, gladly get in touch with me. I'll be more than happy to provide a full refund back to you. Till now, frankly speaking, there's only 2 refunds that have happened so far. One is because it was not compatible with one of the scooters, because the size was smaller for that particular model. Second is this particular instance here. So at least you need to give me a chance to, help you install it correctly. And if you still feel that the product is not doing you any good, you can get back to us and I will refund the money back to you, right? So that is the refund policy. I don't think anyone else, you buy products from Amazon or Flipkart or anyone, no one's going to give you such good quality. No one's going to give you or provide the customer service or customer satisfaction that I offer, because I've been in the customer service industry for 16 years now. And thirdly is the after sales support, right? You can call me, you can message me, if I don't reply, I will definitely get back to you as soon as possible, because it's only me who's doing this at the moment. And Rishabh is also volunteered to come and help me out with the things, and that's why I'm able to shoot the video right now, right? Tara's also not here. She's in Kerala because of because of her mother's condition. Right, a lot of things are happening in the background, so it's only a few of us who are taking care of all of this. So I have inquiries coming in on WhatsApp, I have inquiries coming in on Instagram, I have inquiries coming in on YouTube, right? I have to reply to all of these. I have customers coming, to my residence. I don't have a shop yet, right? So whatever installation happens, it happens here, or I have a tie-up with the garage here. I've already bought the guns and everything, to do the installation here, so that I can at least do a free installation. They don't have to, pay an additional 200 rupees over there. Right, a lot of things are happening, so just want you to understand that it's only me who's doing it at the moment. So if you feel, if there is a little bit of delay in me responding to you, it is only because of this. Because I have to pack the orders, I have to go give it in professional courier. I'm doing it alone, because I recruited one guy a couple of weeks back. He came 3 days, he screwed up all the orders, in the sense he sent wrong grams to different customers, and all those things happened, right? So I had to fire him. So I thought, I started this, and let me only do this. And Rishabh was kind enough to come and help me out with the videos, and other things also we'll be doing together, right? So at the end of the day, I just want to say thank you so much, because without y'all, there's no way Turmoil Racing would have grown as a brand. The reach has been amazing in Instagram, so that's why I thought, okay, let me also post some videos on YouTube. I've totally forgotten about YouTube, by the way. So yeah, every week we will be posting videos. Next video is going to So the next video that we'll be putting out next week would be a complete installation video, an in-depth video of how to install the stage 1, which is the rollers and the spring for the scooter. So we'll probably be doing it on any of these scooters. The CVT remains the same for all the scooters, right? So with that, you'll be able to either do it yourself if you have the right tools, or you can show it to your mechanic at the service center or your local mechanic who can watch that video and install the rollers correctly. Because these rollers, as I told you all before, needs to be installed correctly in order to get the maximum performance, right? Yeah, so I think that summarizes today's video. Let me know if you all need anything else in terms of anything about CVT, right? And I just want to say thank you so much for the support and orders, because Turmoil Racing is nothing without you all. Do keep supporting, right? And like I said, I will be making a lot of more parts. It's already in process, right? We're just waiting for production, which will happen very, very soon. So once again, thank you so much for your support. I cannot thank you all enough for this. Without you all, the brand wouldn't have grown so much to what it is right now, right? We've had major reach in Instagram. Each reel that I put out is going over 1 million views, and we've got a lot of orders and inquiries because of that, right? And thank you so much for that. Please keep supporting, and thank you so much for watching this video. If you all need anything else to be done in terms of scooters with regards to performance parts, you can comment down below, and I'll see what I can do for that and put out the content for you guys. Until the next one, thank you so much. I'll see you all soon.